here, hiding behind. First aid kit inbound. But the bomb on the side of TaLoN Axel. Such a menace. And he wants to go for some more. He tries to go for the spray, tries to go for the fight. The finalization is there. But the trade-off is also evident. Megatron Knights racing, dodging, praying, hoping for some signs of life. And it's so
now still going for a massive spray up against Kagendra. Chul is just right on top of the hill here. Break couldn't find an angle. He needs to do something very fast because Kagendra's running out of time. But what just happened? Chul took a nade to the face.
The Manapa out. Nade still flying through. A lot of cars is all around. Be careful off the detonation. And that does erupt. Now nade connects. Kagendra up and going away from the round. Sayed put him into the mixture as well. And simultaneously, 2 players is out. 7 more to go. Complete squad's gonna talk about them. BTR, H&E, and TaLoN. They have the best odds right now to take this win.
Well, I did anticipate it. Stage 5 is definitely going to be bloody here, ladies and gents.
Sure.
Hyena Esports, this is Production's pick. They already have 12 elimination points. Whoa, double digits. Just look at that. Peck is going crazy, bagging 6 of them. Man, this guy's pretty unstoppable. Just game number 1. Hyena Esports is having an explosive time inside the game. Now, we're looking at Axel and the rest of TaLoN Esports. Again, currently they are at the top spot with 3 elimination points. Right at this moment, Axel's trying to get closer to fire here, but he knows exactly that the risk should be calculated.
At this point of time, elimination points, yes, for sure you want it. But at the same time, you're already on the verge of claiming that winner chicken dinner. It's just all going to come down to the rest to the 6 opposition that you have, regardless of who you are up against. And Jebna, the last player from Harami Bros, eat that nade. As they lower down the squad count to just 6, it could be another one here going out as Lightning, the singular Lightning from the side of RSG, eating some nades, and he goes out as well.
Yeah, Slayer be Slay and living up to his name there. What an accurate name, though. Outstanding. But anyway, back to TaLoN Esports, ladies and gents. 4 points for this team, and misery loves companies. Checking out BTR. Right now, he's not in the best of spots, you know, to try and challenge BTR because they do have that high ground advantage, and it's going to be too risky for him to actually just open fire. But it's not the same story, though, for Hinson of Hyena Esports. He's got that elevation working out for him, and now he's doing a massive spray up against a VE, applying a lot of pressure because 2 of them, I believe, is just right behind a tree. How long is that going to protect you?
Not for too long. I mean, the zone is at its back, so there's going to be a lot of pressure that could come along, especially if he does stall it enough to the point that it might just close out. Obviously, at this point in time, positioning is a big factor here. You don't want to get caught off the rotation. You want to have a really good position to have this some sense of opportunity to at least catch some players off the rotation, and at the same time, just be on the favorable spot. So, hey, it's a stalemate for the time being.
Yep. It's a standoff, ladies and gents. But just let's take a look at the position. So H&E is holding on to a position down south. There's a compound that they're holding on to. Team Secret is still outside of the zone here. BTR Kent is the one doing all the scouting, probably checking out a spot wherein they could maximize all the potential of assuming points. TaLoN will be coming up from the northern side, and BE, of course, will be coming from the west. Now, I mean, considering the distance that we have, I think we're definitely going to be seeing a lot of them really fight in just a while. But for Bigatron, I think this one is inevitable. Team Secret will then have to defend themselves.
No, nothing else to defend. The nade just flies through. They got 2 players down here from the side of BTR. Another nade flies in. Damage inflicted. 1 forward away for them to go down. But Hyena, they want to put themselves into the action. They want to strike where BTR is vulnerable. And only till then, the smokes could be into their favor. And 1 player able to get the connection for the last and final player of Team Secret. They get eliminated by Hyena. The job's not over, not just yet. Bigatron, Knights, they're tagged up, especially for the set of villain alongside Kent. They're not really holding on to anything. You got to go for the strike right now.
Oh man, yesterday it was DRS who actually scored the first winner chicken dinner. So perhaps for day number 2, another Nepali team scoring the first winner chicken dinner might be Hyena. I mean, considering the momentum that they've already built, from the get-go. I mean, they already have a double-digit elimination points, and the only thing that is missing from their gameplay right at this moment, Warden, would be a chicken dinner. But of course, we don't want to say anything. We don't want to jinx their performance.
Nah.
We are left with 4 teams right now. Stage 6 with 20 seconds on the clock before we move to stage 7.
Keep it safe. Play it right. The moment intensifies as the last 4 squads, they're on a standoff. It's all going to come down to the perfect timing, the perfect time to strike. Hyena, TaLoN, they got the best odds. BTR, you don't want to put them away from the picture as well. The lone wolf there from the set of Vagabonds. Saudi is also there, just lurking on the trail. But for the timing, there is a lot of presence from within each other. That is going to be Hyena and BTR trying to take each other away from the scene.
This circle will definitely force BTR to go up against Hyena now. They can no longer avoid this conflict. We can see that Racing on prone, trying to slither like a snake here. But you know what, Slayer? Oh man, that was an accurate nade coming from Notsu. Okay, Slayer cooking up another one. Racing desperately crawling back to his teammate here. Will definitely hide behind that tree, but it's not looking too good for
GG's.
the BTR guys.
Oh, Vagabond Saudi is out. Last 3 squads remaining. They got a complete set of players. Never mind BTR. They lose 1. Villain is out. Hyena, they have this opportunity right now to just absolutely demolish BTR. They got that elevation. They got the nades flying through. It's going to be Nutsu once again cooking up 1. Is it going to be a connection? It should be a connection. No, the tree saves. Racing's live. Arc is pushing up front. But they only have the smoke. They can rely on the precision in regards to their aim, but it's a very small chance for them to do so. Racing is just eating the nade like a boss, but the question is, how long can he sustain?
There is no doubt that BTR at this moment is back in the corner, ladies and gents, but we've seen a team getting back to the corner and actually performing great still. But Bigatron Knight, let's see what kind of trick they have up in their sleeves. But what a shot coming from Arc, was able to get 1. BTR still trying to have an exchange here. Racing, using a UMP, pulled out his M4, went for a massive spray, got the job done.
Job's done. Not yet though. Get the finalization. Hyena. Yeah. Here. Hiding behind. First aid kit inbound. But the bomb on the side of TaLoN Axel. Such a menace. And he wants to go for some more. He tries to go for the spray. Tries to go for the fight. The finalization is there. But the trade-off is also evident. Bigatron Knights racing, dodging, praying, hoping for some signs of life. And it's so tough for him to do so. Only the smoke that can separate him from his opposition, but it's not going to be enough. TaLoN able to get the shutdown, and it's a 1v1. Could be a 2v1 if ever Pekka gets to pick up. And it's now here. It's just all going to come down to Hyena up against the Talons.
This is insane, Warden. This is going to be Nepal versus Indonesia, 2 of our strongest regions that we have in this lobby. Linux now continues to make it rain nades up against the Hyena players. Pekka, Slayer trying to dance it up. You know, they're trying to dodge the nade attack coming from TaLoN Esports. Pekka now trying to go off angle here. Slayer coming back up, trying to work that elevation for him. But Linux on prom still cooking up a nader. Can he be Chef Curry here?
Watch the nade. Axel from the set of TaLoN has had his time. It has to be yours now, Nix. But Pekka and Slayer, they're trying to play this one safe, ensuring that the odds favors them at most. Zone's not going to be the problem. It's all going to come down to the smoke that separates their vision from one another, and at the same time, the decision making that Hyena wants to put up. They do want to fall back. They want to play this one passively, safely. Come again. The world is on their favor, but Nix has the information already that Pekka is going to be holding onto the tree. The question remains for instead of Nix, where is his teammate?
You know what? If Linux actually can pull off a miracle here, this is a 2v1 situation, ladies and gents. If they can pull off a clutch, oh man, everyone's gonna jump for joy. Indonesia versus Nepal, Hyena right now was able to build that huge momentum. Considering they are already the juggernauts, at least for game number 1. So if Linux closed this down with a chicken dinner for TaLoN Esport, forget I said anything. Forget I said anything. Pekka got the job done, scored the winner with chicken dinner. So ladies and gentlemen, Hyena Esports